Hello guys, and welcome to this video. So today I'm going to be showing you something that is not natively available in Power Query, but I think in many cases you will need to do that. So you remember Power Query has a function that you can go to data, get data from file and from folder, and through this procedure you'll be able to import and combine many files into a single query in Power Query. However, you might want to do something a little bit different. Instead of combining all the files into a single query, you want to create individual queries from each of those files in that folder. However, Power Query does not provide you the possibility to do that directly. So I'm going to be showing you an alternative to do that using VBA. So I already have my VBA code written here. I'll put it in the link. I'll put the link to this code below. And I just copy this whole code, go over to Excel, go to my developer tab, Visual Basics, and I'm going to insert a new model and paste this code. So there are just a few things that you need to change in this code. One of them is the sheet where you put your folder path. I have mine in home, and you can see that I have named this sheet here home, and the folder paths are starting in column A from row 2. So I think these are the only things that you will need to change, or you can just adapt your sheet to match this. Change one sheet to home and then put the folder paths from A2. So if you come over to Excel, you see from A2 you can list down a couple of folders here, but for a start I'm just going to list one folder. So I'll come over here and copy. Let me look for a folder path here and copy. So I'm going to import all the files from this folder. As you can see, there are just some random files inside. I'll copy the path to this folder. Come to Excel, paste that path here. Did the opposite. I'll copy the path and then paste the path to Excel. And as you can see right here, there are no queries. There are currently no queries in this workbook. And let's use the VBA code to bring in those files. If you go to developer, just to make it easy, let's add it here as a button and pick up the create queries from multiple folders, add it. So if I click on that query, you see it says that the process has completed here, and we have three queries that have been imported here. Let's just open up one of the queries and see what we get. So when you open this query, you're going to see that VBA code created a parameter folder path data folder 1, which it is now using in all the sources of these folders. As you can see, it used that folder path and just attach the file name. This is a very efficient way of importing the files without hard coding that folder path into it. So if you had multiple folders that you wanted to do this, maybe I just delete everything from here. I just delete. So if I now had multiple folders that I wanted to bring in, you can as well just list down the folders. I'll copy folder path 2 here, copy as path, and go here, paste it in. Now that we already have our VBA code, just click on run. Notice what happens over here. Just click on run, and there you get it. All your files. And one additional thing that you should notice here is that for each of those folders that were created, folder 1 here, you will see that it created a parameter for folder 1. And for folder 2, if you look at folder 2, it also created a parameter here for folder 2 and listed all the files that came from that folder 2. Meanwhile, these are the files that came from folder 1. You can differentiate the files by the prefix of the folder name. I hope that this code will be able to help you to do more with Excel and accomplish those things that are not naturally available in Excel. If you like this, you can like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we'll be having more of these edge cases or these cases that Excel cannot natively solve, but we can solve with additional tools like VBA, Office scripts,